Hello everyone, I'm Kay from TechFigure, and if you're in the market for a right-hand mouse that delivers the best experience for tracking that I've experienced so far, then you have come to the right place because today we are looking at the Logitech G402 Hyperion Fury. This is a £39 mouse that was originally priced at £50. It's a perfect functional peripheral. Now I've been using the Microsoft IntelliMouse Explorer 3 as my daily driver for well over a year now, so I wasn't sure about swapping it over with the Logitech G402 until I opened it up and put my hands on it, and that's when I changed my mind because this is one of the best mice I've used to date. So my first impressions of the form and materials used is absolutely great, as the thin rubberized coating feels non-slip and cool to the touch. Plus I love the rubberized thumb support, which makes lifting the mouse super easy without needing to readjust the grip. Although I did notice that moisture might accumulate on the rubber surface from sweat or if your hands are just wet, and it loosens the grip and just becomes slippery, so keep that space dry. The form of the G404 is just phenomenal. Being a bit smaller than the IntelliMouse, you would think that it would be less supportive for the palm and claw grip, but the contours on the right side let your fingers just rest in place without any sense of pressure, while the curvature on the left side fits the thumb very well, right within the reach of the two browser buttons above. You'll notice this is not a symmetrical mouse. It's been designed for comfortable right-hand use, and I think Logitech achieves that perfectly. Now let's talk about the single DPI switch below the browser buttons. It's easy to access, cycles between 4 DPI settings with a visual indicator on the mouse itself. The scroll wheel is fantastic with distinct scroll steps and light enough press for actual use in games. And primary left and right clicks deliver a balance between speed and pressure. This has been crucial when I'm gaming, where speed and consistency of the left click is crucial. The LED lighting on the mouse is great. Both the logo on the back and the DPI settings are vibrantly lit. The 2-meter PVC cable is light, which is nice to not affect your aim, but I find it hard to keep it under control and it just slides around my desk, but this is just visual aesthetics and otherwise the cable's fine. Now to tracking, I immediately felt a smooth glide on my mouse mat thanks to the massive mouse feet, although a week later I could feel the glide being not as good as when I first received it, which could be because of my mouse mat, so I might switch it to preserve the mouse feet. The sensor inside the Logitech is the Delta Zero optical sensor, which together with the high-speed fusion engine gives that power to track reliably and accurately at speeds as fast as 10 meters per second and a reported rate of 1 millisecond over USB. Compared to the IntelliMouse, the Logitech felt so much better for precise aim and really reactive, with zero positive or negative hardware acceleration, which made hours of gaming so much more fun. I don't think I've been this accurate and this quick. I wouldn't say my aim has improved, but it was easier, quickly glancing back to make sure no one is sneaking up behind me. And watching some of the footage back while gaming, you can see that I don't move the mouse too much, only lifting occasionally to return to my center spot, which is easy thanks to the comfortable curves to grip the mouse. And lastly, the driver software looks clean and elegant. The user is greeted with the option to save the profiles to the onboard memory or the automatic game detection program that's built inside this driver software. The button mapping is well organized with the physical layer of the mouse with proper labeling on the left side, and towards the right the option to change the DPI setting with up to 5 different levels, and the option to change the polling rate is also a welcome feature. Inside the lighting tab, you can adjust the brightness and the speed of the breathing effect, so for £40 you get a lot of customization. This is great. So I think the Logitech G402 has proved itself to be a very popular gaming mouse for first-person shooters and great for general use. It encompasses everything so well: price point, the ergonomics, the switches, the driver customization, and its outstanding tracking performance, enabling you to game at your peak. So I would definitely recommend this mouse at its current price of £40.